Hey guys, this is Mark coming to you live with another video, Power of YouTube, and this topic is going to be my thoughts on Nintendo Switch. What are my thoughts about it? It's 10 o'clock on the Central Time, 11 Eastern, and Winter Time Pacific. But my name is Mark. My gamer tag on Xbox Live and PlayStation Network is Crisis169, CRISIS 169, Crisis 169. Like Time Crisis, just put Crisis and 169 on there. You'll find me on Xbox Live or PlayStation Network. Anyway, though, the topic of this video, you'll probably see it above here. Very top will say my thoughts on Nintendo Switch. What I think about it. What I think about the price point. $299, $399. Price point is. I think it's $299, $399. There's two different, everybody's having different prices they're saying, but I think it's $299, $399, around $299 I think it is. The controller looks like an Xbox controller. It looks big and bulky like that. It looks something like this right here. It almost looks like this almost, but you have to imagine the Nintendo Switch there and the two proprietary controllers, because frankly they're going to be proprietary controllers you can take off, slip off and put on the little tablet and play. The tablet has a docking station. It takes HDMI. That's a good thing for it, because the Wii was not HDMI. I mean, it was. I don't know for sure. I didn't have a Wii U. I didn't even have a Wii. I stopped buying them after the GameCube. I stopped buying Nintendo products. To me, it got too childish to me, because all they did was make Mario games and Zelda games, and that's fine. But I don't understand just have no third-party support whatsoever, and trying to make video games. It just doesn't make sense to me, not at all. Okay, so that's out there. Also, looking at the fact that the online service is interesting, but we're going to cover that a little later on. I'll try to do this in 15 minutes, because it takes something about I guess my limit on my YouTube. What it was. Anyway, whatever. 15 minutes is enough for me to explain this stuff. So, the backing almost looks like an Xbox One controller, minus the thumbsticks and by that, though. I mean, the trigger here. It has its own little proprietary source. One controller has little port, like maybe like for a Wi-Fi connection or whatever. You can get up to 6 or 8 with little pads. These Switch. They call it the Switch Go. I call it the little Go pad, the little touch screen interface. The pad that goes in, you can take your little controllers, put them each side, pick it up and play your game like Skyrim, whatever. Super Mario, this is Super Mario World, but Super Mario, I can't what it's called now. Sorry guys, I'm not much a Nintendo fan back nowadays. I was back then. But they are, trying to get better than what before. It has two controllers, or actually one controller, but they're two. If you're playing a game, you can take them off and play a game with each other. And it has like a little thing, like a Bluetooth sensor that you can control. If you're playing a game with 2 players, you can do that. But it's better to have 2 of them. They have controllers almost like this, once again, like the Xbox One controller, but not the Xbox One controller. It's a Switch controller, but it looks like it. I guess because they want to get people like that off, because a lot of people are used to this kind of controller because it's custom and comfortable to them. See how they're trying to cater to adults on this one. I know this is an Xbox One controller. Don't be a jackass and go to the Xbox One controller, because all I'm going to do is just block you and delete you for stupid comments. I know I don't have a Switch controller to say, hey, this is how it looks like. But it is like this, and not like this commercially, but the controllers that you can use without the little Switch controller, the little Switch holder that holds the two analog controllers. I call them, two little stick controllers. I call them. You can buy a remote for that. I think it's like $60, $40. I think $40 or $60. Probably around 40. I think it said it was. Um, Reviews are pretty good though. The reviews looking pretty decent. They're not too bad with it. It's not getting so much negativity as Wii U did. The Wii U was just terrible. The Wii was the next big thing, next best thing, the next big thing, bleh, the next big thing out there. You can see I don't. You see I do this, without scripts and transcripts, and I'm not like Angry Joe or the rest of them. I don't sit there and take time to fill out a script. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So if Angry Joe watches this or UTech USA, I'm not knocking you guys. I'm just saying I do think on fly. Like I'm gonna do this, and that's what I do. So that's me. Good or bad is what it is. It does have, I think, the battery life of a little wand controllers and the little wand controller thing with switching it. I think it's probably like about 2.5 to probably, I think, 8 hours, 6 hours. I think it is 2.5, maybe less than that. It doesn't come with a dock charger like like a plug and play. Like here, that's USB. You can plug it up. I have the battery in already. I have it over there. I have it plugged into my PS4, of all things, because I use both consoles. And you can plug and play. Well, that doesn't have it. I think it's available at launch, but once again, I think they're 10 to $30. That's the number I'm throwing out there. I think it's around that price tag, and that's not that reasonably, because with the 360, you got a free battery with it, so you get 2 batteries, and even on the Xbox One, you get like 2 batteries. Most cases, the 360 had a little port you can buy, plug in that way, charging that way, and of course, it gets rid of the plug and play. But the problem is that you have an extra outlet you have to free up for that. So I think it's a good thing. It has a standard AC adapter, means it plugs in like an AC outlet. I've heard those cords ain't hard to find. So if you lose it or get damaged, so your brother, kid brother or sister breaks it, cuts it, or somebody whatever happens to it gets damaged, you can get a new one at I think any electronics store might have them. And Best Buy probably have them. Walmart, Best Buy probably definitely have them also. Target maybe. Places like that will have it. And that's something that'd be good to have, good to know, because just like the Genesis, I think Model 2 or Model 1, the proprietary was the same. So you can take snap, I bought the Sega Genesis and I don't have a plug for it. Well, their standard plug, so you can plug in a standard one as long as it fits as long as it meets the requirements of the hertz and the voltage mostly, you're fine. But I would actually read up on it, and worst case scenario, go to GameStop or Walmart, pick one up that says Nintendo Switch on it, AC adapter, cord. Just be easier for you, because if you burn up that thing, I guarantee any warranty you have just burnt up with it. So you gotta be very careful on that. The specs of it is 720p on the tablet, 1080p on the television. That is, it's kind of behind the times, but it's good to see that they're actually jumping into this. It's powered, I think, by NVIDIA, not AMD. I'm kind of interested in how that will work out on this, because the Wii U was, I think, way underpowered. Of course, Skyrim, 2011 Skyrim on that, then I don't know, it looks fine, but needed to do remaster one on that one. Have NBA, I think 2K17 on there or whatever. An NBA game on there is good. They'll probably have a Madden on there again. So once again, Madden be going back to the Wii, to Nintendo as well. Will we see Call of Duty on there? I don't know for sure. If we do, it'll probably be a dumbed down Call of Duty, Nintendo version Call of Duty. I really hope not. I really hope not like Call of Duty, like on Vita. Get declassified. That was the most crappiest game in the world to play. The single player wasn't single player at all. It was just a time trial game. You ran around. The online play though was fun, because all you touch the screen though. So I really hope if they get like a like a Battlefield or Call of Duty, like World at War or World War II or Call Battlefield let's say, I don't know, something else, Battlefield Vietnam or whatever, that it actually does look like the game is on the Xbox One and PS4. Maybe a little slight different because it is different hardware. But it's coming out, I do believe, March 3rd. I think it's $299. So really, it's about the most expensive one out there they have for Nintendo. But of what you're getting out of it, they have a Nintendo service that's starting up soon. It'll be free until I think in October. You have to start paying for it. Of course, then again, if you're a console gamer, you pay for everything anyway. Xbox Live, PlayStation Network. But here's the weird thing about it, though. You get one free game a month that's a Nintendo Classic. So you may get Super Mario Brothers 1. You may get 2. And next month you may get 3. Oh, good. I get to go. I get those games. But here's the downside I don't like. You only keep them for that month. So once a month goes by, you lose that game. Kind of blows your mind, doesn't it? Kind of blows me away. No, it knocks me over with a feather, because I'm like, how are you gonna do that? And of course, the system itself is 32 gigabytes storage. You can up to, I think, external to 256 gigabytes. So enough, if you're a downloading junkie that downloads every game because you don't want to buy a disc or a little floppy thing card. It looks a little bigger than the DS, a little bigger than the Vita. So if you know that, then you're fine. You know what you're getting into. What that means is it's going to be a lot faster loading times. The games hopefully look good. I think most games are going to be 16 to 20, maybe 30 gigabytes. That's pretty low, but then again, dealing with a cartridge like that, you get that. But it is a lot better than it would be if it was like taking a Super Nintendo or Nintendo card in there. So it's vastly improved graphics wise. Negativity I have real quick here, about 3 minutes left. The negativity I have it is the fact that it's only going to take games that are practically looks pretty old, like Skyrim. Looks pretty old, 2011. This is 6 years later. The game came out on 360. It even looked better on 360, I've heard. NVIDIA, they better have some extra horsepower in that system. Maybe when an update or a firmware an update, they can release more power like the Xbox One did. If they can, get it to 1080p and get the game looking better. But the games look good right now anyway. I think it's called Super Mario Universe. It's called Super Mario Universe, Super Mario Chaos, what it's called. Looks pretty good. The new Legend of Zelda looks pretty good. Bomberman. They have online compatibility now. They have a voice chat through an app to your phone. Don't understand that one either. Xbox has it through an app on the Xbox. PlayStation has it already there. I don't understand how that works out. No Netflix. I think for the first year they said, or Hulu, or probably WWE Network, or anything like that. So if you're a big wrestling fan like me, or a YouTube junkie like I am, you won't be able to usually watch YouTube or Netflix like that. Though maybe YouTube, but not Netflix, because they want to solely put on games first. And I can see they're doing that though, so it's not really a con to me. It's kind of a plus and minus, because yes, they're doing it for a reason. A 2-minute warning. They're doing it for a reason here. They're trying to get you to buy the games, because Wii U's been stinking. The Wii U's been totally tanking. The Wii was good. Wii U was bad. The DS only thing keeping them afloat. Like Sony, PS4 didn't keep them. Sony afloat was PS4. Xbox One, Microsoft keeping that afloat. So it's not a whole lot there, a difference. But each one of the companies I mentioned had their own issues with their console or company itself. But Nintendo looks pretty good. Coming up March 3rd for I think a $299 to a 32 gig. Now they come up with 64 gig probably. But you can go to a store and pick up a recommended one for 256 external hard drive, a little thumbstick. Buy that thing, and that'd be good. Yeah, guys, that's all I got now. Like, subscribe down below. Leave your comments, and I'll see you guys later. Be blessed. Peace out. My gamer tag Christ 169, PlayStation Network, Xbox Live. Peace.